Wait, cluttered. Is it cluttered? What? How is it cluttered? That's kind of weird. I wonder if this dude is causing some kind of error or something to go on. Who is this? Faith. No, I don't think it was him. Oh, alright. Nope, wasn't him. I don't know why it's cluttered though. There's nothing there. But whatever. Whatever game, I will disband it at some point, I guess. I'll put another tanner shop right next to it. For some reason, this will work. Really weird. I don't know why it was doing that, but whatever. Got nothing else going on. Pretty sure that's not anything interesting there. Or blend, yeah. I will send a little bit of a mining expedition in to see what's in this particular wall here. I do need to kind of work on that a bit too. I need to start sending in some little dig teams to see if we can't find anything else interesting in the walls. I would really, really love it if we could find some coal, but it is one of those things that you can't always find on a map. Even though I thought at some point they kind of changed it so where you didn't have to have particular rock types to at least run into coal, but I don't know. Maybe something's changed, or maybe it's here somewhere on the map and I just have not found it. Needs empty food storage item. You know what? I'm gonna make a couple wooden barrels just because it shouldn't be a big deal, but no military. I'm not even pushing the right buttons again. Oh, why do I keep hitting that button? Okay, that's kind of what I was looking for. Barrel. Let's make 9 of those. I just noticed we have some demands by a few people. Captain of the Garden needs, yes, offices. Got quarters. Oh, yes. Needs an office, dining room. I do need to work on an office floor. Let's go ahead and start working on that somewhere. Let's go ahead and make it here. What do you say? Go ahead and start this portion here. And here. And we'll start making a few offices. We're gonna make offices, and then we'll have perhaps I'll head up this way and make the more royal quarters areas for any particular nobles we might get at some future point, which, if I recall correctly, I do not think all the nobles work in this particular version, so I might be building things for no good reason. But you know what, it never hurts to build some extravagant quarters, and hey, maybe at some future point I'll move some of the dwarves that prove themselves to be awesome dwarves into those particular quarters. body parts. I think we're going to lose a dwarf to insanity. Sad to say. Did I get that wall built down here? Alright, build doors. So I can get this next stockpile. Or not next stockpile, let's see, let's put weapons. Weapons and armor will go in here. Barracks, yes, it is. We're gonna put the type crafts in here. This will be their sleeping, training, and squad equipment room. So now you guys have some place to train. And after that, we will start work on the staging area for the exploration down below, downward stairways. Actually, I think that would be kind of cool to have sort of a room where gold has been dug up, and as this work goes on through here, you're gonna have gold floors, essentially, and it's sort of an uneven, like, natural pattern through the rock. That would actually be kind of cool to see. I got some gems to work with, and I do need to kind of check on this every so often and have some jewelers cut some stuff. Let's cut some more milk quartz. Or wait, I don't want to do that. Let's put cut. Cut a few gems. Keep the gem cutter on his toes. Have some dwarves working, smelting some ore, forging iron crossbows. Who is that working on the iron crossbows? Not gonna tell me that way. Driadon. Drink Stockade is his last name. That's a pretty awesome last name for a dwarf. He's pretty good at fighting. At some point I might have to turn him back into a fighter. Is there some reason that he's crafting stuff over somebody else? Oh, he's an accomplished weaponsmith. Okay, well. Got stuff going on everywhere. I think all my diggers are digging. Oh, one's eating. It's fine though. I can live with that. Who's not working? I got a metal crafter. Bone carver. Not terribly important. Some farmer types. What's this guy doing? Oh. What is going on? Why did this happen again? Was it just cluttered that he's working on it, I assume? Maybe that's what the deal is. Which doesn't make a lot of sense because I'm just not sure how... Oh, deer corpse. I guess somebody's been hunting. Which is pretty cool. Usually is one of those dangerous pursuits, though. I've had a lot of hunters just get magically killed by something. Uh-oh. Hey. Oh, awesome. Our dwarven dude guys are here. Dude guys is the code word for liaison from the dwarven homes. Let us move some finished goods up here. Finished goods. We will move them up here. Maybe we can get some turtle shells or some kind of shells before. Not likely to happen because I think even if I were to get some raw turtles or something, I wouldn't have the. Yeah, they'd have to actually eaten the turtles and then remove the shells off them, or whatever animal has shells have eaten them by the time that before that guy goes crazy, I guess. Unfortunate, but I think he's kind of boned. That's just a guess. Hey, a masterpiece. Dude's making some awesome bows, apparently. Oops, not that. Oh, which group was this? This was the bells. Comedic bells, okay. I'm gonna put snatchers. Where was it at? I kinda hate when this happens, because then... Oh, it's right there. It's right there by the caravan, guys. I think that's who this is. He's not going to live, I don't think. The caravan guys give chase. And it looks like they got him. There's a lot of blood going on. I'm gonna go ahead and say they got him. They smashed him into little pieces. Aw, we did lose We lost the foreigner's operator. He has gone stark raving mad. Which is kind of normal for a dwarf, but hopefully that means hopefully he won't go and just start breaking things like they often tend to do when they go mad. It'd be really awesome if we could get some sort of mental health experts in to help. Maybe cure those guys, but I mean, I could understand somebody who's possessed kind of going crazy and not being able to fix that, but because the guy just suddenly goes, oh, hey, I need to make something, and then can't make it. I mean, would that necessarily drive you to such levels of insanity that you would be gone for the rest of the world? Everybody would essentially give up on you, and you'd be left to wander around the fortress without food or water, or without being able to take care of yourself. I don't know. We're getting into weird areas of discussion as far as what would be acceptable in Dwarf Fortress, considering all the crazy things that go on in Dwarf Fortress. I did get everything up here. Let's go ahead and get the trader up here to deal with the dwarves. I'm gonna go ahead and... What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of these other objects in while I'm sitting here. Put some cabinets in for some other dwarves. Hoping maybe some of these dudes will pick up their stuff. Of course, I don't think that's likely. I thought they actually would use them at some point, or at least they used to. I've had some bad issues with guys leaving stuff all thrown all over the place and not actually putting them in cabinets and the objects I give them. It's kind of silly, but dwarves will be dwarves, and that means there'll be random creatures that do just about everything to drive you nuts. There's a lot of fat, essentially, yeah. It needs to be rendered, sir. All this fat needs to be rendered. Snatchers. Did he get trapped? He got trapped. Oh, that's pretty good. Gotta love it when dudes get put in traps because of their own stupidity. What I'll end up doing, I'm gonna have, let's have a bit of a, not an arena per se, but we're gonna have a, actually, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put the, I'm gonna have to make a third barracks anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and put the third barracks in here, just across the way from the stockpile for the animals and traps and such. That way we can kind of maybe take some pop shots at them. Maybe we can get some training going on. I'm gonna have to look up ways to build a proper like training facility for crossbows as far as shooting at live targets and stuff goes. I know it's not very ethical, but well, it's usually the best way to get your skill up, considering how much of a pain in the ass it is to get dwarves to shoot at the training targets in this game. I know there's all sorts of things on how to get dwarves to do it, but you know what? No matter how many times I try setting up everything properly, they just do not want to do it. I'm sure at some point maybe they'll get the whole training military type thing set up a bit better. What was it? No. What the heck was the wall button? There we go, C. Capital C. I hit C and it's not the right one, so I'm silly. I make 5 by 5 essentially. Make it granite. Hopefully nobody's dumb enough to get stuck behind there, but we're gonna clear that space out just because I know somebody will manage it.